it's Mike coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Busch Gardens Rally, created by Horizantalpee. Now today's park is a PlayStation 5 park, and as always, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe if you are new, and if you would like to have your Planet Coaster Park or Planet Zoo Park shown on the channel, then make sure to join the Iron Gamers Discord. The link will be up in that top corner right now. Now the description for this park reads, my first park build ever with 3 themed sections, the Rockies, the Wild Jungle, the Mining Shaft. 4 roller coasters and 6 flat rides with 1 train ride connecting the mine shaft section to the Wild Jungle. Let me know what you think and shout out to Channel 5 Gaming. Excuse me? Where's my shout out? I want a shout out as well. I know I'm not Johnny 5 Alive, and I know I'm probably the Aldi version of that channel. I'm like the subpar version of Channel 5. But anyway, let's hop into this park and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are in the park, and I am now completely in a mood. I am not happy at all. I'm going to rip this park a new one. I'm just going to absolutely critique everything. I hate this bridge. Look at all the stupid water around everywhere. I'm joking, of course. I really like this as you come out of the entrance tunnel and you walk over this bridge here. You've got the water on either side. Of course, I'm always going to love that. For anyone that doesn't know, and maybe for the first time to the channel, or maybe coming over from Planet Zoo, I am obsessed with water features in the Planet games. I absolutely love them. Hence why I've got a t-shirt that says water features make me wet. But we won't discuss that because this is a PG channel, okay? I really like this. You can see the waterfall and you've got the walkway coming around. You've got the, oh, you've got a Vekoma mine train just going around the back there. I really like this, how you've got all of this coming around before you even get into the park. You've got like this scenic area and you can walk through the gardens. The foliage is really well done. And look at all this, how vibrant and colourful it is. There's so many different colours with all the flora and fauna that you've got around here. You've got different types of path breaking all that up. You've got a little memorial section here. You've got a little monument. I really like this. Very unique. And stuff that you don't tend to see very often in parks is having all of this on the outside. A lot of times you will see the car parks and the realism, but you don't tend to see a gardens or anything like that. It almost gives it a realistic feel, like this was a pre-existing place before they decided to put a theme park here. Maybe this was like a gardens or something like that. It is Busch Gardens, so I guess that would make sense. We've got even more seating just down there. Is there anything else down there? Let's just have a double check. No, I think that just loops back around, back to the path. Yeah, I really like that. And for a first time park to do things like this, yeah, very impressive. And I love this entrance that you've done here. It's almost got that Eastern European look to it. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love all the different textures with all the different types of brick, and you've got all of the differing wood textures. And then as we come through, you can see the Vekoma mine train track right in front of us. And there's a lot of elevation change already, which once again is very impressive for a first time park. Generally, when people start their first parks, you don't really tend to mess around with the terrain options too much because it is quite challenging. It's a bit of an art form being able to utilize the terrain in the Planet games. But we've got all of these attractions, so loads of different attractions that we can go on. So let's have a look over here. We've got another sign for the Busch Gardens Rally just there, and let's work our way around here. I do love how when you come down you've got the track going right over the top of you straight away, just building that excitement for the park. I've got absolutely no idea whereabouts that ride is, but I'm sure we will find it as we carry on walking around. So what have we got over here? So we have the mining shaft, we've got the Chasm Company and Pick and Hammer. I really like that name for a ride, Pick and Hammer. We've got a queue line here. Let's go and have a look what this is. So is this a flat ride? Or this could even be the mine train because it comes right next to us, look. So I wonder if this is the mine train straight away. Jumping onto a coaster the second we come into the park. As we carry on coming up. Oh no, it's a flat ride, look. Oh, look at the view that you get. Wow. I really like the outside of this ride, just with all the wooden fencing and all the lanterns coming around. And a great choice of biome for this park. It feels like this park is utilising the biome choice, and you've got all of the snowy alpine mountains right in the background, just adding to the sightline of this park. It's probably my favourite biome in Planet Coaster, if I'm being honest. I think you can really utilise them mountains in the background and add to your park, add to them sightlines. As we come back down, we can look down here. I really like all of this. We've got a car ride I can see down there. It really does have that Eastern European feel to it. Let's just come back down here and make sure that we hadn't missed anything, which we haven't, and we'll carry on walking this way. Walk this way! So, we've got the mining shaft. We'll walk over the bridge, underneath all of this wooden beaming. And what is this down here? So, we've got all of the dust that's falling. We have the mining shaft. Oh, wow, look at all of this! I was not expecting to see things like this for a first time park. I can see a wooden RMC down there. Look how it all loops around the surrounding area. I can see another flat ride. That must be Pick and Hammer. Which, if it is, that is the best name for that ride ever. I love that name. We've got danger ahead. Oh, we've got the track right beneath us. And then we've got all of the shops down here. We've got the train station just to our left. So in the description that you said that the train station does connect to the jungle area of the park. So the train to the wild jungle. And you really have taken on some proper challenges for a first time park. You don't tend to see this very often. I know I didn't. I tried to just stick basic for my first ever park. I didn't really mess around with the terrain like this. So to challenge yourself in a first time park, that's fantastic. And the flat ride is indeed called Pick and Hammer. And let's carry on walking around here, which will take us hopefully towards the RMC. So there is the queue line for the flat ride. And we have the Chasm Company. So let's have a look down here, shall we? The lighting down here and all the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. I love how the waterfall drops right down the centre, and then all the way that the light kind of just cascades down into you and causing all of them shadows and differing lights. It's just absolutely fantastic. And we come down to the station. We've got a really nicely decorated station inside here. Lots of detail. So we have our first ride of the park. Let's hop on. Enjoy, everybody. for what I can only assume is one of the first coasters that you built in the game. Certainly all of the coasters in this park would have been amongst your first coasters that you'd ever built. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. The pacing, the theming were all sensational. It did require a little bit of smoothing, but with the challenge of where you are building this and the restrictions that you've placed upon yourself, it was super, super impressive. I thought that was really well done and a lot better than what I was doing when I first started creating coasters. I mean, to be honest, it's still a lot better than what I can do with coasters now because I'm terrible at making roller coasters. I'm just no good at it at all. That's why I'm enjoying Planet Zoo so much, because I can do enclosures fine, I just can't do roller coasters. And look how it just all intertwines around itself. So well done. Brilliant. So for anyone that is wondering, the channel has now got a new direction. So on Mondays, we will be doing Planet Coaster Spotlights every Monday. Every Wednesday, we will be doing Planet Zoo Spotlights, and then every Friday, we will be having a Let's Play series on either Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. At the moment, I'm doing a series on Planet Zoo, Eden Garden Zoological Park. We've got episode 20 coming out this Friday, which is the longest episode of the series yet, so I really hope to see you all there. But anyway, let's get back to this amazing park, which I am really, really enjoying this park. This just reaffirms the fact of what I said a couple of spotlights ago. I will never stop doing spotlights for Planet Coaster because what you guys all create is just amazing. And when you have creators such as Horizon who are coming in for a first time park such as this and they're producing this type of work, this is sensational. I can't wait to see what you do further down the line. I do believe you have requested some more spotlights from me on my server, so we will be able to look maybe at your second and third park. But right, anyway, let's have a look down here. So we'll start heading towards Gold Rush, which I assume must be the Vekoma swinging mine train. So we've got all of the shops here. I like all of the details that you've got around here. Once again, the foliage is absolutely amazing. You've got the track coming right around here. We just saw it go over the top. Oh, and there it goes right there. Some really nice shots of the ride as you walk around the park. It's so inviting and it really does make you excited to get to the actual coaster itself. We're coming to the lower village. And we've just got the two attractions here. We've got the Gypsy Fortune just there. I love what you've done with that, just hiding it inside the rocks. It blends in so well. Oh, this is brilliant. Just all them sight lines. You can see the flat ride right at the top of the hill. We've got Gold Rush right there. We'll come back to that in a moment. And we've got the quartet. So we have the Alp Croonies. Da 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 da, ba 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 ba. Right, so I think we've got the two attractions down here. So we've got the Gold Rush and the car ride must be the other one. So we'll start heading over towards the car ride and then we'll come back and go on that mine train in a moment. But I really like how all the buildings are all different. They're all unique. All the trimmings that are going on around them. All of the buildings are all named. You've got all like hotels and bars and inns. This is brilliant. I feel so immersed in this area. And we've got the queue line here. So this must be the car ride. So we have Otto's Path. We'll just jump over these people. Move out of the way, people. Move, peasants. Coming through. So we've got another nice station again. Oh, we've got the welcome to the lock things just on the wall there. Oh, look how the king comes out, look. Welcome to the lock, such a perfect town. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. Short, sweet, did exactly what it needed to. I thought that was a really good little car ride. I love how it goes through the caves and the mines and everything. The theming, once again, was absolutely spot on. Great ride. I think the only thing I would say is maybe look at slowing that down just ever so slightly. Maybe a couple of miles an hour slower, just so you're able to experience the ride a little bit more and just to extend that duration, as it was quite a quick ride. But other than that, I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, great job. Right, so we'll start heading back down here and we'll hop on to Gold Rush. I've been really looking forward to this one, with being teased throughout the park so far, constantly seeing it go around. So we've got the entrance just here. Let's have a walk down here. So down we come. A little bit of light detailing down the queue line. Really nice to see all of that. And we'll come back on ourselves. And then we'll come up the stairs and into the station, I think. There we go. And once again, we've got a really, really nice station. It's a very long station. I maybe would have just reduced that ever so slightly. But then, saying that, the building works on the outside. So yeah, forget what I've just said. That's absolutely fine. It works. Ignore me. Right, so let's hop on this. I'm really excited for this one, so let's go for a ride. Enjoy. I did actually go for a ride on that as a guest POV, but it was extremely erratic and rough from the guest's point of view, which is why I chose to do a front bumper for the video, just to alleviate some of that nauseousness that it would have caused. The ride does require quite a lot of smoothing on that, and that is just stuff that will come over time. I think as you're going around some of the corners, it did require a little bit more banking, but that is still a hell of a lot better than what I was producing when I very first started. So yeah, I think the theming was really good. I loved the layout of it. I think a little bit of work just to bring that up, and I think that would be absolutely fantastic. And it does only require a little bit of work. It was nothing too drastic. It doesn't need a complete rework. It's just a little bit of smoothing going around the ride. But anyway, let's start heading towards the final area of the park. So we've got the jungle area, which I assume must be this way. So we'll come over the bridge. We've got all of these wooden beams once again. It feels like I'm watching a Moomin Little Socks video with all these wooden beams everywhere. And we've got the carousel just to our right hand side. Almost feels essential for an area such as this with this Eastern European vibe. Having a carousel, it's almost essential. And we come past some more water. I really like the whole cave feel of this park. The whole park is giving me like a mining colony village vibe or something. It's really well done. But as we come down towards the wild jungle, we've got the vines everywhere. So the wild jungle, beware. Oh my days, look at this. Wow, we've got a B&M Sitting Coaster whizzing around us. Oh, this looks fantastic. I think we may have saved the best area till the end. This looks absolutely sensational. Right, let's walk down and let's go for a quick explore, shall we? So, I'm not sure how many attractions we've got down here. Looks like the 4. So we've got Crocodile, Parrots Pandemonium, Octospin, and the Tree Top Drop. Try saying that 5 times quickly. Oh, this is brilliant. I really like what you've done with the pathing, just having that natural grass. You've got the B&M that's whizzing around you at all times. Really drawing your sightline. This park is very good at building the anticipation with having all of the rides going around you. The foliage down here is beautiful. Absolutely amazing job with the foliage. And as we come around here, I can see some hippos in front of us. Oh, it's like I'm back in Planet Zoo again. We've got the hippo hideout. It's not a very good hideout. I can see them all. There's 4 of them. I can see them all there. They're not hiding very well. Oh, it feels like I'm back in Planet Zoo. I'm so happy. And what have we got here? We've got a crocodile in a cage. Oh, it really is Planet Zoo. You've even done a little enclosure. I think his welfare would be quite low in there. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I love how the coaster comes right over the top of the guests there. I think maybe just a little bit of safety, just some don't die fencing underneath or something. And then we've got Crocodile to our right. So is this the B&M? It does appear to be. Look at that waterfall over there. We'll come back to that because I want to save the B&M till the very end. So we'll come back to that later on. So we've got the Rocktopus right in front of us. Or the Octospin for this park. Really nice flat ride skin. Very simple, very effective. Just got the vines hanging down from it. And then you've got the backdrop with that waterfall with all the mist around it. Yeah, really nicely done. Simple and effective, but in the best possible way. And if we come up here, we've got all of these shops around here. So it really does feel like a fully functioning park. You've got lots of variety with the food and the drink all around the park. And oh, we've come to a dead end. I thought that would have taken us back to where we were earlier on, but clearly not. So let's come back down here again. We'll walk past Crocodile and we'll come back to that because I do think we've still got the 2 more attractions. So we've got the Tree Top Drop. And then we had the Parrots Pandemonium. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go and find out, shall we? So whereabouts is the drop tower? Is it inside there? Oh, wow, it is as well, look. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, that is brilliant. I really like that. The theming around that was amazing. And as we come around the back of here, so we've got the B&M going right over the top of us once again. And right in front of us, that appears to be the Parrots Pandemonium. So we've got the exit for it right there. What is this? I've got absolutely no idea what this is. Is this a flat ride? Is it another coaster? I haven't seen another coaster going around us, so we'll have to see. Look at this queue line. Okay, this is my favourite queue line in the park so far. I really like this. You come underneath the terrain. It's an extremely busy ride, so we can establish it's not a teacups. What is it? You come through the cave underneath this station, so it must be a coaster of some description. Oh, we've got a Vekoma Boomerang. Okay, I haven't seen that anywhere. I really like the colouring on that. Very well hidden, this ride. Yeah, fantastic. So, let's go for a ride. Enjoy. It's always nice to see people take Boomerang coasters and do something different with them, because generally Boomerangs are quite a generic type of coaster, but I love the fact how it goes all over this entire area. I really like these little basic shaped characters that you've done as you go around also. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be the first time in a spotlight I've ever been on a Vekoma giant looping Boomerang. I can't really remember seeing one of them in a spotlight before. I'm sure people will be like, actually, Matty, you've been on 5, and this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm probably wrong, but from recollection, I can't remember going on a Vekoma. Certainly one of the giant Boomerangs, at least. Normally you see the smaller versions of the Boomerangs. But yeah, a great ride. It just whizzed over the top of us right now. I'm shocked how I never saw that before as we were in this area. And over the top of us once again. But right, let's start heading back towards Crocodile. Look at that waterfall. Oh, it's so good. And then what have we got over here? Oh, so this is the train station that connects to the other side of the park. So to the mining shaft area. Once again, the train station built below the ground. Really nice little station build right there. Yep, great job. And right, we do need to go back and find Crocodile for our final ride at the park, don't we? So, if we turn left just down here, and we also need to have a look at the tree top drop. So, as we come, we're just going to walk down the exit. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Oh, this is brilliant. So atmospheric. I love all of the mist around. I think it really does add that atmospheric feel to it. Yeah, that's brilliant. Hang on. Right, take 2. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, that is brilliant. And the shots that you would get of the park as you're sat at the very top of that drop tower. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really, really like that. Right. We'll come back down this way, and now we are where we were earlier on. So if we come down here, and then it was to the left, wasn't it? There you go, past the hiding hippos, which we can all see, by the way. And there you go, let's have a walk up here. Oh, that waterfall is stunning. And the coaster appears to go round the back of it. I really like this queue line, just with all the wood textures around here. We've got an extremely long queue line coming down here. Of course, this would be the main attraction of the park, this giant B&M Sitting Coaster. This was always going to be the main attraction of the park. And I love that station build. Oh, this is definitely my favourite station of the entire park so far. Let's have a quick look inside. Yeah, this is awesome. I love how the crocodiles are all going along that back wall. That's so good. But anyway, we have the final ride of the park. Let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. Okay, Horizon, be honest with me. Tell me the truth. Who made that ride for you? Did you bribe Nerd Chacho to come onto console and build you a coaster? Because that was absolutely fantastic. That was head and shoulders above everything else that we have been on in the park so far. That was absolutely brilliant. It felt like a different creator made that ride compared to all of the others. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it, and I think it's safe to say, I think it's easy to assume that was without a doubt my favourite ride of the park. Yeah, great job. Really enjoyed that. But we do need to have a look at this park at night before we give out some closing thoughts. Oh, look at all the night lighting. When I spotlight first time parks, it's very easy sometimes to assume that maybe the night lighting wouldn't be on point, but not in this case. Look at the entranceway. This is absolutely stunning at night. Do you know, this park would work equally as well as a nighttime park as a daytime park. This is absolutely fantastic. It's lit perfectly all the way around. I don't think anywhere is underlit. I don't think anywhere appears to be too overlit. I just want to have a look in the mining shaft area. Yeah, that looks really good. I actually really like the daylighting in there, just with the sunlight just coming down through that centre hole and just like kind of causing all the shadows down there. We didn't actually go on the train ride, did we? Oops, I'm sorry, I forgot, my bad. But as we have a look at the village, just lit up beautifully. And then you've got the bridge with all the little lights coming all underneath. This is sensational night lighting. Absolutely amazing. Let's just have a quick look at the jungle area before we give out some closing thoughts for this park. And over here, just exactly the same. All the lighting, once again, is perfect. You've got the blend of green and reds. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm so impressed with this night lighting. Great job, Horizon. Really good job with that. Should be very proud of that. So there we have Busch Gardens Rally, created by Horizantalpee. And for a first time creation, I am so impressed with the entire park. I think the roller coasters could have maybe done with a little bit of work, with the exception of Crocodile, which was just absolutely amazing. The other ones maybe just could have done with a little bit more smoothing, but the theming and the implementation of how you approach them rides was just absolutely fantastic. The entire park just immersed me. The foliage work was absolutely incredible. The night lighting was amazing. Yeah, great job, and I can't wait to see some of your future parks that you've done after this one. But you're going to have to let me know down below in the comments what you guys all think. I'm going to be back in a couple of days with a Planet Zoo spotlight. Until then, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all very soon. Bye everybody!